All right. Again, you were one of the guys Sean Nua mentioned today. Have you felt yourself, maybe since the last time we talked to you a week ago, have you felt some progression in any ways?
Yeah, I'm really just focusing on my focus and just being mindful every snap, being in the present. So I'm honored that he mentioned me today in whatever facet, but I think I've seen some improvement in just every play, resetting mentally and just focusing exactly on what I need to do. But it's definitely a work in progress every day.
Coach Henny was talking about how defensive linemen are oftentimes, at least as they head to the NFL, some of the most underdeveloped players. In what ways do you feel like this off season and maybe 3/4 of the way through spring ball has helped you in that way in your development? If any
That's
ways.
a good question. There's a ton of things I could say, but I would say the main thing is just knowing the little details about the pre-snap indicators, which will allow me to play fast. Because the faster I'm able to play and just cut it loose, the better. And I think Hetty's done a really good job helping us with that.
So you feel like that's maybe one of the big ways that you progress this year?
Yeah, and that's definitely one of my goals going forward.
Okay, let's just maybe talk about some of the offensive linemen that you're facing. Can you maybe just talk about some of those guys that are maybe having a good spring?
Oh yeah, they're getting so much better. I really like E-Man. He's doing a really good job, and I like how Alani's progressing. We came in together, and it's good to see how we keep making each other better every day.
The guys that played for Coach Lynn were talking about how he really kept it simple at UCLA. Do you feel like, I mean, in what ways, I mean, how do you feel like his defense is maybe different than last year, the scheme that you guys are playing?
Yeah, it's certainly simple. It's very easy to understand, and it all makes sense. So that really frees you up as a player to just, like I said earlier, cut it loose and not have to worry about things being too complex.
Okay.
As far as
so from your spring 1 to spring 2, what biggest jump you feel in your comfort zone opening up?
Well, this is my first spring ball, but I'd say from fall camp, I would say the biggest thing that I'm really working on my hand placement. And just seeing things on a deeper level other than just like, okay, line up every down and just shoot off. But going on that next level. So yeah, allow me to play fast with good technique.
And then what was the biggest difference you having the fall camp to spring camp?
I would just say the experience. And honestly, just experience allowed me to keep myself level-headed. If I have a great practice, to stay humble, and then if I have a bad practice, to just keep my head up. And that's something I think I'm improving on compared to fall camp.
Coach Chan? Oh, go ahead.
Sorry. What are you seeing on the interior offensive line this year that you weren't seeing last year, or what's different about it?
Interior offense. I think they're very patient with their hands this year, and there's definitely a physicality to them. So, yeah.
Thank you, Elijah.